CBS 46 News presents Public Affairs on Peach.
Good morning and welcome to Public Affairs on Peach. I'm Karen Greer. You know, Atlanta is the largest city in Georgia, and its mayor, Keisha Lance Bottoms, you may know from the news, but there are mayors in the hundreds of cities across our state. And today we're going to introduce you to a few of them. And these mayors are actually breaking some barriers. My first guest today is the mayor of Fairburn, Elizabeth Carr-Hurst. Welcome.
Welcome, thank
so
you.
Excited to have you here. You are the city's 18th mayor and the first African-American woman in Fairburn's history.
I am.
Already making some barriers broken here. Fairburn is actually 25 miles from Atlanta.
Yes.
And has grown from 4,000, you said, when you moved there in about
2004.
2004 to, what are you guys now?
Right now, we're just about at 15,000.
Wow, which is amazing. And that's grown in a lot of new developments.
Yes.
And so politics there, really a big issue.
It is.
Talk about first, you served on city council. What was that like for you?
It was a way for me to begin my career as the mayor. In the city of Fairburn. It was a great time for me because, you know, a lot of times people go into politics and they have certain platforms that they want to see accomplished. I did not. I just wanted to serve the people, and that was my goal. And so whatever platform came up, that was the platform that I delved into and did the work in.
That's interesting, 2005. What kinds of politics, what things were you guys doing then?
Well, 2005, we were actually looking around Fairburn of trying to get businesses in. Fairburn was a little bedroom community. The past mayor, the past administration was not really interested in the growth. It was a Mayberry. And so you had these millenniums that was moving into the city, and they wanted businesses. They wanted places to go. They wanted to be able to walk around downtown and do some things after dark. And so we had to start to cater to those that was moving into the city.
How did people look at Fairburn? You said a little bedroom community, a real Mayberry, but was it really a place where you wanted to go, get a home, and live and work?
Oh, yes, it was. And actually, I moved from Vinings. And when I decided to build a house, I wanted to live in a small town. I wanted that small town feel, where people knew each other, neighbors knew each other. And so I chose Fairburn. So I built a house there in 2004, ran for city council in 2007. And was on council until 2017. So
your platform has been growth, beautification, just things to make Fairburn a better place to live.
A better place to live for families. We were close to the airport. We were not landlocked. So we had a lot of places that we could build. And so we were excited about that.
And just talk about the feeling. Did you knew you were running, you were excited. Did you feel like it was something that was going to happen for you?
Actually, I did not know I was running, and I didn't qualify until the last day, the last hour of qualification.
How'd that happen?
Well, because God hadn't spoken to me.
Okay.
And so I had to wait until I got the word. And so I got the word the last hour. And so I went in and I qualified. And I think I was a little scared because I had to resign my seat in order to run. And so I qualified, and after I qualified, an hour later, I was called by the then mayor, Mario Avery, congratulating me because I ran unopposed.
And we have some pictures of your swearing-in ceremony.
Oh, wow.
There you go. Who's with you there? We talked about these beautiful girls.
That's my granddaughter standing next to me, holding the Bible, and my daughter, and my son-in-law, Michael.
And born and raised here in Georgia?
No,
okay.
I was born and raised in Montgomery, Alabama.
Wow, but the girls?
The girls were all born and raised in Montgomery, Alabama.
Wow, one is a physician now?
Yes, at the university. She's at the University of Alabama and hospital, and my baby daughter is in Athens, Alabama. She has a beauty salon there.
What have you noticed as some of the issues that you've had to undertake since you've become mayor?
Most of the issues is infrastructure. Because the city is an older city, you know, a lot of the pipes, the lines are corroded. And with new growth coming in, it puts extra pressure on our infrastructure. We need new growth, but we also need to be able to handle the new growth. And so that's one of the major issues that we're dealing with in Fairburn now. We just got approved for another 250 unit luxury apartment that's coming up on Highway 74. So we're really going to have to make sure that infrastructure out there is up to par to handle that new growth.
And the growth, the infrastructure, big reason why you're going to be heading to Washington, D.C.?
Headed to Washington, D.C. on Thursday at the White House to talk about infrastructure in small cities and towns. And so I'm really excited about that, to go and pitch our case, to let them know that, you know, if there is some federal money, that we would need that money here in the city of Fairburn.
This past week has been a tough one for folks trying to escape Hurricane Florence. What are you all in Fairburn doing to help some of those folks evacuated?
Well, let me tell you, on Wednesday we met 2 buses coming in from South Carolina, and we had over 70 evacuees that came in. And so the city of Fairburn, along with our sister city, the city of South Fulton, came out to meet those people. And I'm telling you, it was very heartwarming for us to be able to be there, to offer them a place to stay where they were going to be safe, to make sure that they had dinner. We had dinner prepared for them, and the next couple of days that they're going to be here, they will be fed morning, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it's all going to be done by volunteers, restaurants around the city that's going to take care of them. And we're really excited that they're here.
Fairburn really stepping up, and you say sister city, so we're going to meet the mayor from one of your sister cities coming up. Thank you so much, Mayor.
Thank you for having me today.
When we come back, he's not new to Gwinnett County politics, but he's the first Hispanic mayor in any city in Georgia. We're going to introduce you to the mayor of Loganville, Ray Martinez, when we come back.